Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Uncle Larry.
And I'm Tom.
And we're going to do a fan mail video and then just talk because we don't have a whole lot of fan mail. If you guys want to send us fan mail, first of all, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Don't
forget the notification bell.
Oh yeah, that's important because YouTube doesn't care about notifying anybody unless you hit that.
Not anymore.
You didn't used to have to do that though. That's what I don't understand why anybody at business would take that away.
No one understands why the bell exists.
Yeah. It should be automatic. But anyway, guys, we only have 3 pieces of fan mail. But if you'd like to send it, it's in the description, right?
Yep.
On every video, we have
PO
the
box
description.
is in the description below.
Yeah, and send it because we love to hear from you guys. Let us know, what you like, what you don't like, whatever, and we can go from there. You want the first one?
Sure. Oh, I see why.
It's our friend Levi. He hasn't sent one for a while, so I don't know what was going on. He must have been mad at us.
Oh, we'll find. Oh, it's written in red.
Uh-oh, he's mad at us. He's angry, my friends.
Dear Uncle Larry, aka Larry's Lounge and Tom, I've been watching you on YouTube for a long time. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. It's very hot out here. It's supposed to be 94 today. I don't know when this video is going up. There was a hurricane. Now it's just a tropical storm. Pretty soon it'll be a depression, and it's going to depress me when it gets up here because it's going to be raining like all get out. Maybe. I don't know. The path of it, the way it's going, it might just skirt off to the...
What's up with this? How come I'm in the sun?
That's a shame. You're the one that needs it. That's why. Look at me. I'm tan.
Well, yeah, but now it's like one arm.
Look at you.
Yes, but now one arm.
Whose kid are you?
And now one arm is going to be all tan, the other one's not.
Like when I look at the screen right now, I have to squint because you're blinding me with your whiteness.
I'm a huge fan of Larry's Lounge and Tom Abraham. I love watching my Jugger Nuggets for a while. Do you know Isaac Calder, Jesse Ridgway? Well,
Isaac Calder is a character, but yes.
How...
Uh-oh.
Is that saying how is Arachnid?
How is Arachnid Abraham? Arachnid, I imagine he's doing pretty bad because he had nosebleed and stuff at the end of the series and everything. I don't know how Arachnid is. I didn't write the first series, so I don't know. I don't know how. Did he die after that? Probably did. Abraham, or no, it was Abraham that had the nosebleed, not Arachnid. Arachnid died.
Yes.
He died in that series, so he's gone. He's history. Nothing but a memory. Abraham, however, he had the nosebleed. He's probably dead by now, though.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, I went way off.
No, you're fine. Does Isaac snap into the mirror? I saw the videos of you with Jesse Ridgway in vlogs and Psycho series, full movie. I guess in the doc.
I guess.
It's the only full movie I know for.
Yeah.
I love watching you and Jesse for a while. How is JT?
JT's doing well. I just saw him just the other day. He's doing well. He's he's got a lot going on right now. Not to mention that he has a girlfriend, but everybody knows that by now. But he also, he's doing different things. I mean, and plus he's been real busy, like work and stuff like that. So it was nice to see him. We got to catch up on a little bit of stuff and everything. So it was kind of cool. That's it?
That's it.
Levi, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that he didn't say that you're coming to live with us.
I might have skipped a line, I think. Yeah, I did. He asks, can you tell Big Brother, do you know Jesse?
Does Big Brother know Jesse?
That's what
pretty sure he does. They're brothers. So, pretty sure he knows him. But do you really know somebody? That's the question. Even if it is your brother. Do you really know him? Just say. Anyway, guys, this one, the reason why this is open, in case you were wondering, is this came up, because our P.O. box is our shop. And this came up there, and it's in a business envelope, as you can see. And
I was wondering about that.
And it's the way it's written out and everything. My sister thought it was business related, so she just opened it. Mm-hmm. She didn't really take notice that it says Uncle Larry and Tom.
That's understandable.
Yeah. And this is, this is really, well, it's not that long. I thought it was long at first, but it's It's a cover
so
sheet.
A cover sheet and then the letter.
And then a letter, yeah.
All right.
But this is easy reading. Save this one for me. And I have not read this, guys. Dear Larry, Tom, and the rest of the lounge. It's Josh again from Cambridge, UK. Well, what's up, Josh? Hope you're all enjoying the summer weather. We've been having quite a warm heat wave across the pond too. I wonder I don't know what it's there, but I mean, it's like I said,
I can actually look it up right now.
94 here. It's probably one of the hottest days so far for us. I recently turned 20 years old. Oh, happy birthday! If I missed you on, which I probably didn't. If you're on Twitter, but happy birthday, in case I didn't say. While at university, and have been spending some time looking back at my life so far, wondering if I would have done anything different. I do the same thing, and look how old I am. It's like a never-ending thing. Like most people, I do have a handful of moments that I hope my parents never bring up in the future when I get married. But I tend to look back at bad things as learning experiences rather than regrettable moments. Each action has educated me and shaped my character. You know what, though? That's what I believe life is. Life is just a learning experience for us. For whatever, because I believe in the afterlife. So I believe that this is all setting us up for the greater afterlife that we're going to get to. I hope it's greater. Anyway, but I really believe that that's what life is. It's a learning experience. And no matter what age we are, it's a learning experience. Did you figure out?
Yes, I couldn't find what it was on the date that this was written, but
Okay.
right now the high for today in the UK in, was it Cambridge?
Yeah.
The high for today in Cambridge is 70.
This was June 25th. So they would have been
I'll
then.
look
So
up June
maybe they had a
25th.
really hot day that day. Okay, so let's see where I was. Is there anything that you wish you had done more of in your childhood or less of? If so, how do you think it would have changed your character today? It depends when you're calling my childhood. What would you call childhood? I mean, because like I think I would, looking back now, I think I was a child at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, probably all the way up until I was probably 40. And then sometimes I'm still like a child. So
So on June 25th, the high was 66.
oh, maybe that's hot for them. I don't know.
You don't know hot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe it is for them if they're not acclimated to it. So, but yeah, when I think back of my childhood, I'll just say, in my teenage years, I had a lot of anger issues. Still deal with that. But I mean, like smoking. Like I smoked from the age of 15 to the age of 30. I would never do that now. Like I cannot stand cigarette smoke. I smoke some other stuff too. I wouldn't do that now. I don't believe in smoking at all. I think it's really terrible for your body. Let's see. That's what I would have did way less of. Would have it changed my character today? I don't know that would have. That kind of a thing would. If I really sat here and really thought about it, I'm sure I could write a whole page down of things that I would have liked to have done differently as opposed to, what I would like to do now. For the final question, were there any definitive crossroads in your lives that led you to where you are today? If so, where do you think you'd be if you made the opposite decision? That's a great question, and that's a great thing for people to ponder. For myself, and I wish the other guys were here like Joe and Weber and Kevin, so that they could also, because they're a lot older than you.
Yeah.
But I'll talk about one crossroad that I was in my life where I was going to go to college and I wound up going for 2 weeks and then I quit because I didn't like it. But I was working for my dad at the time, and I wound up working for my dad into this point to running the business and everything with my sisters. I was going to college for law enforcement. I wish that I would have completed that, because my heart has always been in, like, I am a person about justice, and I really believe in that strongly, and I wish that I would have followed that through, but I really believe that everything happens for a reason, and we are where we are because we're supposed to be exactly at this place right now. Where do I think I'd be. I'd be probably retired, a retired policeman at this point right now. Hopefully this sparks some interesting conversations between yourselves and the viewers. Looking forward to more amazing content from both of your channels. Stay safe and awesome, Josh. He's I don't know how you pronounce that exactly.
Well, it says how to pronounce it.
Pronounced Shaka. Shaka on YouTube. Check him out, guys. No, I think that's something that, I think everybody that has to get into a point in their life where they say that they did have a decision to make at some point in their life, and where they could have been, and maybe they could have been in a way worse spot than what they were if they did that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it was the right decision. I'm sure a lot of people have done that and everything. Myself, who knows? Maybe I would have became a cop and I was shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? Like or in a car accident. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, you can sit there and reflect on a lot of things in your lives, especially when you get as old as dirt like me. But it's like even driving sometimes down the road, I think to myself sometimes, like, there was an accident and I seen it happen like right in front of me. Had I been just 1 second delayed in the going, I might have been part of that accident. You don't know how many things you miss like that. I remember one time, I'm gonna go off on a thing right now. I remember one time coming home from work, and I was driving down Buck Road here, and I was going 50 miles an hour. It was right where the church is. You know where the church is, the intersection there. It's a stop street for them, but not for me. So I'm coming down there, and you really can't see on your right very well because there's trees down there to the right. But when I'm driving down, this SUV came across that road 50 miles an hour. I didn't even have time to hit my brakes. The timing just happened to be like that. And I could see to this day, I could still see the girl right in front of my face. She had like 2 or 3 other girls in there, and I could see her driving like this. Didn't look this way at all, and I could see her laughing like this. She didn't even know. I don't believe she knew that I was even there, and she's just talking with her friends. She came that close to death because I guarantee she would have been killed. 50 miles an hour on the side of your car. There was no side airbags. My airbag would have went off. Who knows what would have happened to me, but I had airbags in my truck. Who knows what would have happened? I don't know. Chances are, I mean, like, I have my whole engine in front of me. I'd have been messed up, but I mean, and it's a pickup truck. She just had an SUV, and oh my gosh, I would have crushed in the whole side of that car. Who knows? She would have been killed. Who knows what else? But she came that close, and I don't even think she even recognized it afterwards, like when she was driving, that she just blew through a stop sign and she was going 50 miles an hour there, and I'm going 50 miles an hour this way. But it just goes to show you that it's like, you don't know those times in your life that, one little decision affects so many different things, the ripple effect or the butterfly effect, right?
Same thing, I think.
Yeah. It's just amazing. Anyway, we got one more, Tom. You can open that. That's to me and you.
All right.
But yeah, it's just, I think it's always good to reflect back on your life to see, what I did. And it's okay to regret things that you didn't do too. I mean, we all do that.
I think they're pulling a joke on us.
Oh. They gave us click pens and they're cowboy pens. That's it? That's what we got?
The note going with it is, I thought you would want America's team Go Cowboys from Brick House.
That's messed up, man. That's really messed up. I will use the pens because, you always can use pens in the house. I might use it to, like, clean some dirt up around the house. Maybe in really fine places I can't get to, I'll use that pen to get to it or something. If I have a scratch on my butthole, I'll scratch with the pen or something like that. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get some good use out of them cowboy pens. Can't believe you sent them. That is funny though. I don't hate the Cowboys. I just don't like the Cowboys. They're not my team. They're one of our rivals, for the Eagles and everything.
Team rivalry.
Yeah, and that's okay. I respect the heck out of him, and I'll tell you what, I respect the heck out of Dak Prescott. I think he's a stand-up guy. I think he's a great quarterback. The team, I still am not a fan of the team, because you know why? They're not my team. But I do respect good ball players, so I have to like that about it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Tom doesn't care. It's football. He doesn't care about football.
Well, if we do fantasy football
Oh,
again, I will care.
you know what? I have to say that if anybody out there has never gotten to a fantasy football league, try it out. It's fun, and actually it changes the game because now you're rooting for different players from different teams and stuff like that. So it actually makes you respect other players and stuff a lot more. I think you would appreciate football a lot more. Just saying, Tom never appreciated football at all until he got into the fantasy football league, and I know
you don't even need to get into like go to a place for it. Just
Right.
like if you have some friends, there's like an app for it.
And I think you were one of the leaders in the league, weren't you?
Yeah, I think overall I got. What did I get? I think I got second.
Second or third, something like that. My wife won it.
Yeah, I wasn't in the finals. I must have been third.
Yeah, my wife.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, way to let things just fly around. My wife won the league, and you know she doesn't. She watches I say she watches when I watch the game. She doesn't really. She kind of like has her computer there, and like when I say something, then she might look up, and I might say, check out this catch or whatever. Then she might look up and be like, oh yeah, and then she goes right back on her computer.
Well, that's kind of what I do. I just kind of look at how the point values are changing.
No, I'm talking about before the league. I'm talking about this is what she did before the league.
Gotcha.
Once she got in the league, she was actually watching. I mean, she was watching the games with me and stuff, so she was watching. You weren't. You were just watching the stats and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was watching the stats go up and down.
And my wife got into it, but she loved it. She loved doing it, and Tom had a blast doing it too. And
it was
so
fun.
it was something the whole family got into, so it's kind of cool. I kind of like if you guys, you know, if you only like football even a little bit, just try getting into a league. I think you'll have a lot of fun doing it. That's all our fan mail today. Thank you guys. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Levi, and thank you. Who was that again?
Brick House.
Some smart A. Yeah, Brick House. No, seriously, thank you. And it's all in jest, and I think it's kind of cool. Love you guys. Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet up and relax. We'll meet you at the lounge. And don't forget, keep sending that mail, guys.
And also don't forget, stay hydrated.
Especially on hot days.
Like right now.
I quit your whining.
I will not.